Guys, we promise you, we're back again with another movie review. I'm sorry for that. Justice League.
Yeah.
We just saw Justice League this previous weekend, and
close the door. You can stay in here. Just close the door so you can't hear the music.
Yeah, you can talk about Justice League. Well, we're gonna run through it. You guys know the drill now. Pros and cons. Start with the cons.
First before we do pros and cons.
Okay.
How do you feel about it, just as a movie in general?
I thought it was
I thought it was overrated from the side of the viewers, like the fans. I thought
critically it didn't get it bombed at the box office.
No, critically I feel underrated. From fans,
a little overrated. Yeah,
it's a medium in between.
So it's right in that middle.
Yeah.
I'd say
on the tomato meter, like around the 60s.
Yeah, screw that.
Like if I
tomato. Oh, okay.
If I was doing it.
I mean, that's not that's just.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
No, good movie, a little overrated.
It was good.
But yeah, let's go to our cons. Usually, let's start with the first con. Give me a go. I know what I'm doing with my con.
Sure, go.
First con. What I liked about this movie, I know this turns into a con. It was funny, funnier than most DC movies. Are very dark. However, not all the jokes stuck and landed. Sometimes
I totally agree.
Sometimes it tried to be funny, and the jokes just didn't work, or they just weren't funny.
Well, yeah, that kind of goes into my first con, which is change of the tone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge Batman v Superman supporter. I love that movie. Okay.
Oh, I do too, dude.
I'll defend it. I'll defend it till the end.
Ben Affleck's
okay?
awesome.
Now you got this
Henry
movie
Cable's
that's
great.
so dark and so realistic and gritty, and then you go to this movie which is like Batman's like mentally distraught in that movie.
Yeah.
You go into this one, he's like cracking jokes, and I don't like
Alfred,
that either. Like
I like
the Batman character is not a comedic guy.
Dude, Ben Affleck.
So I love Ben Affleck. It was disappointing to see him put in a totally different tone for this movie, and it disappointed me. So that's gonna be my first con.
This con probably is my number one con.
Okay.
The villain I thought was extremely weak. He didn't do anything for me. It was all CGI.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah,
no emotional value with it. He was just like there, just all powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Joe, you want to chip in here?
I want to say my only con in the movie was the ending.
All right, thanks, Joe.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Wise words. You done with that?
Yeah, the villain.
Yeah, my second con is what was I gonna say?
The villain, like CGI.
No, CGI. Way too much CGI.
Are we walking fucking Revenge of the
Fifth? One of my English teachers said it the best. It's like a CGI porn fest,
That's
and
true.
it was too. The background just looked fake. I like practical effects. I like backgrounds, make it look real. I thought there was just too much CGI. Even like Batman, like sometimes like it looked like he was fake. Like his cape wasn't real.
No,
it was weird. But yeah.
My third gripe, not a huge gripe, but I did notice it. It was a little rushed. It was not even a 2-hour movie. It was
well, let's put it into perspective. The whole DC universe is rushed.
I know you put that movie. They got the team together so quickly and convinced them.
Well, there needed to be a Cyborg movie, a Flash movie before that. You know,
they rushed that whole beginning sequence with getting everyone. I think you take a little more time. It's better developed.
Yeah,
but I don't have a huge.
No, I wouldn't say I'm going to change. My third con is very similar. I wouldn't say it's rushed. I felt like the pacing of the movie was good. But it's just a rushed nature because of all the characters it had to establish. But my third con is Superman's resurrection. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. That was so.
I thought it was going to be
because
I thought he came back at the end of Batman v Superman. He was going to come back like as bad, and then they're going to turn. It was just a weak. It was a weak comeback for Supes. So let's go to the pros.
My number one pro is the actors. I thought the whole team of the Justice League, all the actors. Ben Affleck, great. Henry Cable's the perfect Superman. He talks like him, looks exactly like he's great. Mm-hmm. Gal Gadot, love her as Wonder Woman. And I thought all the new actors who played, the ones who played the Flash and Cyborg, funny.
Yeah, we got Ezra Miller as the Flash, Ray Fisher as Cyborg.
And then I love Jason Momoa, Khal Drogo from Thrones. Yes. He's just badass. He's just so cool.
Different take on the character. It's great.
I love it. Usually think of Aquaman blonde, but I love what they did with him. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I'd go with my first pro would be the team chemistry.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed there were jokes between the two Cyborg and Flash, Wonder Woman and Batman. It was very good. So basically what you just said. So my Second con for you?
Second con.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wow. Pro, let's move on.
My second pro is this is like kind of like I just fucking love Aquaman.
Yeah.
I just his whole sequence and like being in Atlantis and like that whole thing, and I loved like his just Jason Momoa. My favorite scene, and I thought they had some cool. That's what I like about Zack Snyder. The scenery is some cool like shots. I thought my favorite shot of the whole movie is when he gets a bottle of whiskey, says it's on him.
Yes, with the music.
Then he goes out to the ocean, waves across the music. It's Blair.
And it wasn't CGI.
No, that was
but it wasn't.
But it wasn't.
Yeah. My second pro would be the fight scenes. Like once the whole team got together, like when they go to that Russia place and they have that scene where Batman's in the Batmobile, right? Wonder Woman comes out from behind, then the Flash comes in.
Scenes were good.
Cyborg comes in, Aquaman. That whole like bang 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 was great. The whole team element of this was awesome.
For me, those fight scenes were also on my list.
Okay.
But I liked them all. I kind of liked when they were trying to get the box at the very beginning from the Amazons.
Sure.
They kept throwing it on horseback, and then you go.
Oh yeah, that's underrated too.
That was very cool.
That was a good scene.
And then you shoot to Atlantis and like that whole thing. I thought that was very cool.
All right, so.
No, but don't you love the guy in the house? Like, really,
that
how freaking unnecessary was that?
That could have added so much more minutes to the movie, just taking that out.
And then like the Flash say, we need to save the citizens. One guy. Love Superman. Without Superman, they're screwed. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, it's true.
He's the whole friggin' team. He took him out so easily, Steppenwolf. Superman's the whole.
All right, is that you gave 3 pros?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, so my final pro is the new characters: Cyborg, Flash, Aquaman. Were all great.
Cyborg, very underrated.
All great.
Great guy.
That's really all I gotta say about that. They were just really fun to watch, and they all had like unique attitudes.
Yeah, they all had different personalities. Flash was like more
Cyborg's kind of laid back.
You know? Yeah, he's kind of like hesitant because he's like so, but then he ends up like they had the lasso of truth on Aquaman.
That was a funny scene.
How he was, but he's more badass.
Yeah, and Flash was kind of more like enthusiastic.
Yeah, like just to be there.
Yeah. So those are our pros and cons.
Yeah,
Matt, you want to kick it off with the rating? You want me to kick it off?
I'll go.
How are you gonna roll with this?
So I'm gonna base it off.
I'm really interested in this.
Yeah,
this
I base. So Star Wars. I don't base movies like you all the movies of all time. I don't
base them off Star Wars.
No. My Star Wars movies I base off Star Wars, and then like my superhero movies I base off other superheroes. So if the Dark Knight is a 10, then this is a.
So this is on a ranking of just superheroes.
That's how I do my. That's why my Phantom Menace.
That's a little. You should have told me that from the beginning.
My Star Wars.
Yeah, because like for me, Phantom Menace, if we were doing it like that, would be like an 8.5.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
And then so that's why Thor's a 9.3.
All right.
For me, I would probably give it. I'm gonna give it an 8.7.
Okay.
Good movie, not great, definitely not bad, just a solid film altogether.
Yeah, so once again, mine is not like that. I'm doing it as all movies in general. I'm probably going to roll with, give or take, find me on the right day, 7.6, 7.5.
Right, I'm actually not even going to, that's not bad.
7.5.
Usually the ratings suck, but.
Yeah, that's where I'd go with. So basically it's above average. It's 7.5.
Above average,
yeah. So guys, that's it. Justice League.
The Hall of Justice.
So we got Thor, Justice League. Watch that if you haven't. And we'll come at you again with future videos coming soon.
Stay tuned.